Welcome back, Paranormal Geeks. This is Geeked Up Paranormal. My name is Brandon. Today we're here in the city of West Point. Do a little paranormal walk through and tell you the history of this town and city, and then I'll probably come back to it tonight. And then the 3 a.m. challenge. Since I got 10 likes on the last video, do the 3 a.m. challenge in the cemetery over there. These are all going to be separate videos. This video is separate from the one I'm going to be coming tonight, and then the 3 a.m. will be a different video as well. Thank you for, I think it's at 15 likes now. Thank you for all of them 15 likes. I don't know how to say it, but thank you. I'm happy about that. Like, I don't know how it makes me happy, really. Like, not because I got likes, but because 15 people liked my video. But today we're in the city of West Point. It's in Hardin County, Kentucky. So one of the founders was James Young, and in 1796, James Young and Samuel Pierman established the town of West Point on land owned by Young. It received its name because it was the westernmost English-speaking settlement downstream from the falls of the Ohio River. And this is James Young's house. The Federal-style house was built by the town's founder, James Young, in 1797. Clara Barton, founder of the American Red Cross, stayed here while distributing flood relief to the victims of the 1884 flood.
I hope you're not wanting to be in frame, because you totally walked out of it.
No. I was wanting to show off the house.
Okay.
So, I got the obelisk on. Well, not the dictionary yet. And I have the EMF meter out. I wanted to do EVPs. But I think since we're outside, I ain't gonna do it during the day. I might do it during night. So I'm gonna turn the dictionary on and see what it says. Cannot, money, immediately. And then we're gonna see if this goes off. So this was James Young's house. Also, before this was the city of West Point, this land was fought over with like Native Americans, Indians, and I guess people trying to settle here. Stars. So, like, many. So, ambition, iron. So, was you very ambitious to get this land? And it says iron, which there's iron tracks, train tracks nearby. Literally, spider on me.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm standing under this tree. Government.
We keep getting government.
Yeah, here. So this land was actually fought over between Indians and the English, the settlers, until finally a peace treaty happened, I guess, and settlers were starting to settle on this land. And I wonder if the Native Americans might protect this land or put protection on it or something. I really want to dig deeper into that to know about this area before it was West Point. Did the government come and take your land? Are you Native American? I wonder if that's why I keep saying government. But then the government was kind of involved in this town, like during the Civil War, probably before, and during the flood they was involved in it, I guess. So here's a house over here that's pretty much, it's probably 100 years old. This is the Young's Inn, the famous stagecoach stop on the Overland International Turnpike. It was built in 1797 by James Young, founder of West Point, Kentucky. At this inn, John James Audubon wrote about seeing large flocks of passenger pigeons. Jenny Lind stopped here briefly in 1851 and sang from In Steps. Other guests have been Henry Clay, Andrew Jackson, James Buckman, and Wendell Wilkie.
I have no idea who those.
Any of them are?
Yeah.
Well, Andrew Jackson, James Buckman, maybe.
They make it seem like a big deal with
Yeah.
Jenny Lind.
So, I guess this was like the Louisville-Nashville Turnpike, the waterway to get to Nashville. Is there any spirits here? Maybe James Young or Native American? Fresh. Bar. I wonder if it's saying the bar because the motorcycle. Or maybe there's a bar here, I don't know. I want to investigate this town because of the history. Native Americans was involved in before there were settlers here, and then there was like a clashing between them. Then the Civil War, you have Fort Duffield right over there. That'll be another video. Riding. Bridge. We got bridge again here in the statement. Road. Preacher. Was you used to be a preacher? Above and faster.
Why did above sound like
9.
that?
Emerging what?
The way above.
Oh yeah.
Why did it sound like
Like
that?
the one lady. Safe.
Like why?
Are we safe here to be on this land? Jupiter camera.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Why would Jupiter even be?
I don't know.
In
It
the
said
vocabulary.
writer earlier, so maybe they're writing and. Can you tell me who I'm speaking with? Alright, so
Jupiter.
Sears and Roebuck. This home, built in 1899, was purchased pre-cut from a Sears and Roebuck catalog. A local carpenter assembled it. It was known as the 3-eye pattern, or 3-1 pattern, due to its popularity in the states of Indiana, Illinois, and Iowa. So I'm gonna walk through here real quick with the Obelisk 5 and the EMF meter, see if the EMF meter goes off like it did when we was driving, and then see if they speak through us with this Obelisk 5. Is there any spirits here that would like to head Walter? Raised sun. I wonder if it's talking about this the sunset when it said sun raised. That's dropping. Troop.
Why do I feel like we've heard Walter before?
Here, I think, wasn't it?
I think so.
Or was it something to do with the cemetery maybe?
That's what I'm saying.
It says troop. Would you Union troop? Chief. Nate. Was you once the chief of some sorts here? Police chief? Fireman chief?
Alright,
Indian chief? Native American chief?
walk this way.
So, around here too, these houses, this land, Debbie and Slur. Pretty much, there's a lot of history with this land. Peter.
Why did it sound like that too?
I don't know, it doesn't. But this land is, it's got a lot of history with it. And I think there was also people that also were founders of the land. 40 upon. They got a street named after them, pretty much the other end of this West Point town. Upon. 40 upon. I wonder if this is, I think some of this is residual. It said 40 upon, like 40 upon the horizon or upon The river or something, maybe? Material. You need material? Children, surprise. Garden, unlock, abort, cube. That was a lot. So, John Shields, 1769 and 1809. William Clark recruited Shields to be, is that William Clark or W.M. Clark recruited Shields to be
W.M.
primary blacksmith and gunsmith of expedition, slower and being mechanical. He was also one of the main hunters and cured a fellow explorer of a serious back ailment after the expedition. My eyes crossed. Shields moved to, I'm guessing, Indiana, where he died in December 1809. Can you tell me, well, last time it said west, right?
I think so.
Tell me the name of the city that we're in. Perman Settlement. Samuel Pierman, or Perman, I don't know how you want to pronounce it. And a group of 12 men built a log cabin on this site in 1776. This was the first attempt at settlement in Hardin County.
Which we're thinking it's back there.
Yeah, the cabin's back there.
You can see it when you're walking up from the
Within.
river. Jump to the left.
And down. Yeah, the cabin's more back there.
Yeah, you won't be able to see
The
it.
Salt Warehouse. So this is the House Salt
We
River, one of the
watched.
rivers that pass through West Point.
I hate that.
Is how it got its name. From 1796 until about 1860, Salt Warehouse stood on this lot. Salt was manufactured near here. This Salt River received its name. So that's how Salt River pretty much got its name.
I wonder why that one's randomly right there.
Well, it probably something used to be there, like
Or it has something to do with this house.
there's something to do with salt.
This
So,
yard, I don't know. Oy.
So the house that we're coming up upon is pretty much a Civil War hospital. Well, it used to be a Civil War hospital, I should say. Silling Muddy Norman. Is your name Norman? Sally Cook Constant. Sally Cook Constant. Would she cook all the time? So like I was saying, this used to be the Civil War hospital. So this had been the Civil War hospital back during the Civil War days. Informed through, so this used to be TAG. So this pretty much, Fort Duffield was the Union soldiers. So I'm pretty sure this was a Union soldier hospital. Did you ever in the hospital? Ever get treated in this hospital? So yeah, I've heard plenty of paranormal stories in this town, and a couple about inside this house. Tag, sin. So
Tag again?
Tag. So pretty much, I forgot where I was.
You've heard stories?
Oh, about paranormal stories about this house. They was thinking it was residual, but I would love to eventually do an investigation in buildings around here if that would ever be possible. Because a lot of it probably would be residual. Edison. Oh. Brett. Lagoon. West. Got west again. Can you say point? So, that'd be nice to catch like a apparition of a Civil War soldier,
Right.
like a Union soldier walking about, or of a Native American. Used to be their land. It's a big, beautiful building. It's but especially the history of it is rich. And this town's rich in history. Everything is really around here. It's a nice, beautiful town. Crossover day. Crossover than day. Are you crossed over? I didn't want to really ask him that question. But we'll also show you other bits and parts of the city. But we'll probably drive to them. West Point's bigger than what people think. This ain't just a small little city. It's got some long streets. I keep feeling like I'm hearing something come out of it, but nothing's there. Yank. We got that again.
Yank.
Yankees. Yankees. But we had that last time too. So this is the Lansdale house. This house was built by Abraham Ditto and his brother-in-law Samuel Lansdale in 1823 during the war between the states. It served as a military hospital, and in the World War I, it was an army canteen. Civil War hospital. This house was built in 1823, so pretty much it's saying the same thing again.
Yeah, I think it's just telling you when it switched over from a house to.
Well, no, it's saying this house was built in 1823 as a river.
Well.
In the Civil War, it was used as a military hospital. In the war, that was troops. Ida again. Is your name Ida? Oh, I shouldn't. Maybe it's a young kid here. It said Poe.
I don't know.
Yank, Poe, Ida.
Ida yanked the Poe.
So, yeah, that's what used to be part of the Lucy. Right?
Did we even read that one?
Not yet.
Well, I'm trying to show them the side of this while we're still in the house. Then you got that one. Don't even know what that used to be though.
Is there an evil spirit around here? Yeah, wait, there's a sign over there.
Is there?
Yeah. Ledge.
Oh, I see it.
'Cause I'm pretty sure we've read it before. We'll go there, there, to there.
Well, I feel like it looks like it's been cleaned up a little bit. You have to repeat that. Dang.
Rapture and closet.
That sounded more than just that.
Well, it said a lot, but there was no way I could keep up with that. So I wonder if the closet was what the vault used to be.
So, a bank.
K&I Bank Building. This old bank building was erected around 1900 to house the old Kentucky and Indiana Bank. The Cumberland Telephone Company occupied it, the second floor. Son, 11 for me.
So, a bank.
Was you get almost voice?
I can see it.
Cement, clock, tool, sure.
Reach.
Land, king. I mean, they must be at the bank getting their money, having a
Right.
conversation. Material. Calm. Famous.
Talking about that cat right there. Look at that chunky butt.
Famous Kit Kat. Shaking. Emily.
That cat's like, I've seen a thing or two.
Yeah. I would bring my dog around here
Huh.
do with the investigation, but there's too many cats
Yeah.
around here. So Thomas Lincoln's flatboat trip. In early spring of 1806, Thomas Lincoln, who was to become the father of Abraham Lincoln, wish forever. All right. Was the father of Abraham Lincoln, took a flatboat loaded with produce from the West Point boat landing to New Orleans. The trip, requiring about 60 days, was a profitable one and enabled Thomas to make final plans for his marriage to Nancy Hank, June 12th of that year. Halo page. So speak. So Abraham Lincoln's father pretty much went from here to New Orleans, right? on a flatboat. 60 days. So 60 days. That would be long back then, especially on a flatboat. But now I feel like it'd probably be like
nothing.
Yeah, like maybe a couple days, 3 days, 4 days max. Especially if they're saying like the waterways haven't changed, so you can get down there. I mean, I would love to live in this little town, city. Well, this small city. Wings, Grandma Wings.
Grandma?
We said Halo before, remember? World Idol. So I wonder if somebody's grandma around here is Angel. She got Halo and Wings, you know?
Yeah.
Sherman headquarters. Troops under the command of General William Sherman had their headquarters in the house in 1861. Built in 1845, it was known as the Judge Fisher home. So I bet you the house probably sat here maybe back then.
Probably that house right there.
Hey, I feel like West Point has pride in their city. You still want to walk or you want to drive now?
I mean, I'd rather drive.
Alright, let's go get the car.
Want me to stop this? Or just keep it going? Since I already started another video.
Something down there, so let's get down there. Also guys, this video is brought to you by Alexa. This video's for you. Thought I'll give you a shout out.
Alexa, Kaden, and Allison.
Alexa, Kaden, and Allie. Thought I'll give y'all a shout out since y'all are getting on to me about making more videos and putting them out. So this video especially for y'all. And then I'm gonna film 2 more videos pretty much tonight, which I'll post one of them Saturday for y'all. One tomorrow, which is this video today, and then one tomorrow, and then the 3 a.m. one's gonna be Thursday, and then I might release another video.
That sounded
Tuesday,
angry.
or no, Tuesday would be podcast. So Wednesday, Monday. I don't know. You'll just get the video when you get it. We'll try to put multiple out for you. It's a deceit. So
is that why it sounded angry too?
Yeah. It said devil earlier up around
there.
Oh,
I didn't hear that. But when I heard that sounded evil.
I botched that name. More
Probably.
Boat landing for
it's fine because I went to zoom in and I zoomed in up.
So this was the boat landing for West Point. It was known by its Spanish name of Embarcadero. Definitely watching that. Flatboats would leave from here for New Orleans. So I guess that Abraham Lincoln's dad made that a thing.
Will you move out the way? I'm trying to show the cabin back there.
Oh, the cabin? Did you used to,
Wait, that's not it.
Yeah, it is that.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's on back.
Still?
Yeah.
Did you used to,
I think.
Boat on the river here?
You should see some squirrels.
Go down the river or up the river? I got so many questions you still want to ask. Was you a soldier that ever got
Yeah, see?
Yeah, so it was on back.
I was right.
Was you a soldier that ever got to here at this
Here we go.
hospital?
The first log cabin that established.
I wonder if you see they got the sign on back more, so I wonder if you can actually walk up to that.
You want to?
No, I don't want to trespass on anybody's property and get in trouble.
We're going to when we stop the video.
They heard that. No, we're not. We're not trespassing.
Look, a squirrel and a bird.
If somebody does live there.
I don't think I caught that.
So pretty much that's the Ohio River. That's where they would boat down.
To Louisiana.
Report. Walk.
I ain't walking no more.
Well, it's saying we're walking and maybe the follow.
Here's the back of that one.
Gateway. I mean, they would consider this the gateway to West Point or further down south or up north. Eggs divided. That hits. Was people around here once divided? Was people of this state once divided? I mean, Who wouldn't want to live in West Point? Look at the view when you come down here.
Right. River living without the expense.
Right.
I actually feel like it costs more than what people think to live in West Point.
Oh, no doubt, it probably does.
You alright? You want to end it?
Well, I'm driving now. Keys. Oh, I got them.
Hooked on you, bud.
Hooked on you, bud.
Hooked on you, bud.
Yeah, bud.
Already got crappy video skills, and now we're gonna add it to being in a car recording.
Not just crappy video skills.
Squirrel. My bad. What you saying? Something?
People driving around with their noisy golf carts.
People being nosy.
Asked them if they had the permit to drive that.
He was old.
That don't mean nothing.
Oh, I thought you just meant permit in general.
Said something.
Killed, blaze, lasting.
I wonder what was the one before that. Before those.
I don't know. You can't go down?
You have to go back. You have to back out. Go through
Noise
walls.
as.
Are we noisy? Is it noisy around here? L&N Turnpike, a cobblestone turnpike, was built to connect West Point and Nashville, Tennessee in 1839. I got sweat mud, so I can't see that. Alright, stagecoach lines operated from here to Nashville and also to Shawneetown, Illinois. So I wonder if they would come from all the way from, like, I wonder if Illinois was the, nah, I doubt it. West Point would be the first, or Illinois would be like the tip top where people came from. There's probably another way around. So this would be that used to be the old courtroom. Now it's City Hall and police there.
You can't really see anything.
We're gonna see what this sign says real quick. The 38th parallel. You are now standing on the, well, we're sitting on the 38th parallel line, the same line that separates North and South Korea. The line goes completely around the Earth and passes through West Point at this spot. I wonder if South Korea and North Korea line is like directly that way, you know, straight down, or probably off to the side, really. You know, every time I read that sign a lot, I always have more and more questions, and so on and so forth. So the museum is to the right. We'll try to do a video there one day, and we'll go to Veterans Memorial Park. This is where we had the EMF meter go off several times, and the car following. Also, they have
too busy.
They have
I don't like it.
On this pole right here is how high pretty much the flood's gotten back in the day. The Great Flood of 1937. And there's a sign over there, but I'm trying to see what this car's doing before I do anything. I guess I'm trying to go where I'm going. Williamstown of Williamsville once stood on the opposite side of Salt River. It was established in 1790 something. I can't see.
That sign's been beat up a few times.
Right? Looks like bullet holes on one side.
Looks awful.
But became a ghost town after the 1832 flood or something like that. Something flood. 32 flood. 1932 flood.
1832.
1832.
That sign's super beat up.
Alright. I'm gonna try to turn around here now and show y'all the flood pole.
I already got it.
When
we was
in this
parked
video?
next to it.
Oh, you went all the way up it?
Yeah.
Do it again.
You still can't go all the way up it. But I feel like I already got it in a video before.
And it keeps on going.
All the way to the top.
Yeah. And of course, if you see it, it said 1937 all the way up there. That goes over this hill a couple feet. So that flood was enormous.
We just seen it not too long ago where it was, it wasn't all the way up to people's houses, but it was pretty far up there.
I mean, it was over the hill. Maybe like a foot or two up here. Syllables.
That's the museum. You can see it better now.
Was you ever affected by the floods here? Alright, so we're gonna go and check out this one road real quick. Where I guess a family, they lived here, and then supposedly there's supposed to be a family cemetery down the road. Down this road, and we'll come back and get that. And we couldn't find pretty much the cemetery, and supposedly somebody still in the family owns one of these, the houses on the street.
Yeah, we couldn't find it for nothing.
Yeah, but we're going to show you the street.
But also,
the school will be on the left or right hand side, depending on what side we go down.
But also they laid all of the gravestones down, so if you don't know what you're looking for, you're going to miss it.
Yeah. Because ain't it? Oh no, we're going to 14th and Elm. I should have already crossed over.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
We're down in the Popular, where everybody's out.
Yeah. Probably where it's more affordable to live. So
that's not what I meant, but
pretty much behind these houses is I can't think of the name. Gilligan House?
It's not Gilligan, there's no L's.
I wasn't saying like, I couldn't say.
I don't know how to properly pronounce it.
Gagan?
Yeah, it's like Gagan or Goggin or
yeah.
Gagan, I don't know.
So they said the cemetery is supposed to be on 14th and Elm. There's something right there. Let's read the sign. Jen Neal Ford, wife of U.S. Senator and former Governor Wendell Ford, was born in a house that once stood on this lot. Her father, Hoover Neal, was L.H. and Saint Railway agent here.
So the property?
Yeah. And then this is...
I wonder if they have pictures online if I go to that org.
Yeah, this is 13th, and you know, here's Bucky's book. Oh, you probably can't see that helicopter now. Military helicopter. Literally, Fort Knox is right over there. Tioga Falls, which we'll be doing a video there too, eventually, is that way as well. Which, Tioga Falls is pretty much Fort Knox.
Honestly, if you haven't driven around West Point, I would recommend it.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the street, right here.
Yeah, that house right there is what it's saying.
Yeah.
Right, and there's nothing.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to drive down the street until we find the name for it. And then show them how long the street is. So this street is named after, they was also the founders of West Point, right? James Young pretty much owned it, and like, from what I've read online, this could be wrong stuff too, but James Young pretty much owned all of this land and stuff, and this family came down, I think, with them to find it as West Point, really. Westernmost.
Alright, here we go.
It's the westernmost point. Go Geegan? Probably Hagen. Hagen. So Geohagen? I don't know. I bet you that's what it is, Hagen, the last part. So it's like Geohagen or
I'm not going to show my stupidness on video.
I'll show mine. I don't care. Northern. I wonder if they call this way like the north of West Point. Reveal. Are we revealing West Point and its history? I'm gonna come all the way down here. We're gonna do a spirit box down here by James Young House. Steamy. We'll go to Mulberry Street and go all the way down. Pioneer Cemetery, 200 feet east of here. So we already did. They call it Pioneer Cemetery.
It's the James Young Family Cemetery. The first known burial took place in the year 1800. Also buried here is a pioneer riverman known only to God.
Probably the one that washed up on the shore. Stop here. It's Tone. And we're going to do a spirit box investigation. Is there any spirits here in nearby that would like to speak with us? I don't know what that said. We'll have to play it back.
It sounded like smaller or taller.
Yeah. So if you hear anything,
I'm doing it at the cemetery.
I'm gonna be going over there doing it at the cemetery next. So if you hear anything, see anything, especially if you hear anything through this that I didn't hear, comment it down below in the comments. The Native Americans used to own this land. I heard a no come through. Oh, it might have been yeah. Yeah. Andy. I wonder if it's sung by Andy this year. Was you ever affected by the one of the floods that came through West Point? And can you tell me what year, if you was?
Ripley.
What did you think that said?
Ripley.
Oh, Ripley? I thought it was like we're leaving. I would have to.
But we hear different things all the time.
Yeah, and we'll have to play it back and
We
listen.
contradict each other's.
Was you ever a soldier in the Civil War hospital over there? Or a visitor that came through West Point? You know, this is the first time I think this has actually worked like this on video. Every time it said what? Like, usually I have problems, this won't work.
There's always something wrong.
Definitely can't wait. This will not be done at night unless I'm in the car and the car's shut off. Did you ever meet James Young? Yeah. Yep. Do you like living near the river? You bet.
Pick up.
I think it's a we're on a mission. Was you a soldier that was ever part of Fort Duffield? I feel like if a Native American ever came through here, we probably wouldn't understand them.
Probably not.
Especially from, like, I wish I... That was Spanish. And I don't know of any Spanish radio stations that I can pick up.
Can they get around us?
Yeah, they can get around.
Is that, who I think it is?
What?
Ashley and them.
Is it Ashley and them? No, it's Louisville side. And it's a
I don't
Yukon.
know, 'cause they just pulled up like it was nothing, like they lived
They
there.
probably live there. Oh, they just dump trash out, do they? Out. When we get out of this town, the city. It's being looked at creepily. I think something came through here. All right, I'm gonna ask. Did anybody ever had problems with fighting for this land with Native Americans? I think it said you mumble. All right. So I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna go to the cemetery and continue Spirit Box.
Car don't have Bluetooth.
Yes, it does.
No.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, look, they've cleaned it up even since the last time we was here.
So show them. Not that over there. See, there used to be a church there. Never been inside of it either, and it was falling down, and they knocked it down, and now
This is for sale if anybody wants it.
Yeah, they cleaned it up. So this is the Star Cafe
and hotel, and
well, it's not a hotel no more. It used to be a hotel.
I was naming off everything it's been. It's not a Star Cafe either.
Yeah, not anymore. Then this used to be like the country music bar. It said bar. I didn't connect this at all.
Music Ranch.
Yeah. I wonder if that
Theater.
See, I would love to go in each of these buildings and do a paranormal investigation with all my equipment. With all my equipment. Set up some things with some cameras and other things with other cameras, and then just walk over and do an investigation. You know? That'd be sweet.
I'm confused why this is already for sale again.
And there used to be other buildings around here too that's been taken down and knocked down. City of West Point Center. This is what I think is weird. So we used to never come down here. Thought we would come down this way. I always thought it was for some reason for the railroad track or company.
Well, we've never actually sat there and read those signs either.
Yeah, which we'll do that, I guess, after the cemetery. Should I just pull off to the side or?
Just do it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pull off to the side. If anybody says anything. Alright. We're back at James Young Family Cemetery. I wonder if this is the cemetery they was talking about and they got it mixed up.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know. Because the pictures on the website are flat. They're not up.
They have flat ones here too though.
But they're all flat.
I know. Alright. So we're doing a spirit box now at the cemetery. Spirit box at the cemetery. And if I do one tonight, it'll probably be in the car. But not in the cemetery. There's literally a house right over there. And I don't want to be rude and disrespectful. Did we see somebody last time when we was here on camera? Did we catch you on camera? That sounded old school what I first heard come through. Did you or do you live in West Point? Blue Jay. I haven't seen Blue Jays in forever. 2 of them. That was like an old time thank you. Do you like watching the wildlife around here? Do you like enjoying the cars drive by? Can you tell me, do you like watching the train go by? Do you get a lot of energy? Can you tell me your name? Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it, comment down below where you would want me to go next or us go next. I'm also going to be filming a 3 a.m. video here at the cemetery. I'm going to be filming a night, pretty much at night around West Point, see if I can capture anything. We're also going to eventually do Fort Duffield, Tioga Falls, probably a video at the museum too. Also got 4 other videos, urban explorations / small paranormal investigation, kind of quick. I'll talk more about them in those videos. Alright, so I ain't scared to go anywhere. I put the pair in paranormal. This is Geeked Up Paranormal. I am Brandon. R.I. Peace.